Good morning, students. Very good morning, all of you. Students, in this lesson, Interior of the Earth, in previous lectures, we have discussed about the introduction of this lesson. And in homework, I gave you one activity. I hope all of you have completed this activity under the guidance of your parents. And I hope you have noticed all these observations, those we have discussed in previous lecture. Isn't it? The activity of boiling of milk. Okay. Now, in a previous lecture, I told you students that Earth was formed approximately 4.6 billion years ago. Hmm. And initially, the earth was in which state? In which state earth was? Yes, earth was in a gaseous state in a initial stage. But it started cooling down through the process of rotation. All of you know that I already told you in a previous lecture that due to a rotation of earth, earth's outer side, earth's outer layer started to cooling down. Okay, and so with time the outermost part of the earth cooled down first and became solid as compared with that the inner core, yeah, inner part of the earth is remained as it is in a liquid or semi-liquid form. But due to the rotation of earth, that outer part of the earth was become a solid, and this the outermost layer of the earth is called crust. Okay, the outermost layer of the earth is called crust. I told you that there are three layers in the interior of earth. Look at here. Here also you are able to see crust, mantle and core. These are three layers of the earth. Okay, and in that outermost layer of the earth is a crust. Okay, look at here, this is a crust. The outermost layer of the earth is a crust. Okay, this one is a crust, this one is a mantle, and this whole is a core. So these are three layers of the earth. Okay, these are three layers of the earth: crust, mantle and core. Look at clearly with this diagram that earth interior of the earth is classified into the crust, mantle and core. Okay, crust, mantle and core. Now look at here. The already I told you that the first uppermost layer of the earth is known as a crust. The uppermost layer of the earth is known as a crust. Okay, after that mantle. Mantle again is classified into the two parts. Which are two parts? Upper mantle and lower mantle. It is classified again into two parts: upper mantle and lower mantle. And third is a core. This core is again classified into the outer core and inner core. Okay, it is classified into a outer core and inner core. And the center of the earth is located on 6371 kilometer. Okay, this is the center of our earth. Okay, so this whole, that the portion, the outermost cover of the earth is a crust. Then mantle is in a solid form. Crust is also the in a solid form. Inner core, outer core and inner core. In that outer core is in a liquid form and inner core is in a solid form. Okay, outer core is in a liquid form and inner core is in a solid form. And earth center is located on 6371 kilometer. Look at here, that between the earth as earth's crust and here that mantle, there is a layer of that lithosphere. Okay, it is approximately 100 kilometer. Okay, this is a layer of lithosphere. It is a that combined between the crust and mantle. It is combined between crust and mantle. Now one more thing, means here that the dotted portion here, this is a upper mantle. Okay, this one is a crust, this one is a upper mantle, and between the upper mantle and crust, this is a layer of lithosphere. Okay, and it is about the 100 kilometer. Okay, now the crust, look at here, crust, this is the uppermost portion of the earth. Uppermost portion of the earth, this crust is average 30 kilometer. Okay, this is average 30 kilometer from the outermost layer of the earth in the from outermost to interior of the earth. It is how much thick? Approximately 30 kilometer. That much area is covered by the crust. After that, 2870 kilometer area is of the mantle. After that, means from which point? From here to here, this whole is a mantle, and it is about 2870 kilometer. Okay, it is about 2870 kilometer. And after that, the core, means from where to where? From this point to this point, this is whole core. Core is 3471 kilometer. What it? 3471 kilometer. This is the core. Understand everyone? Clear? First, crust, it is 30 kilometer, average 30 kilometer. After that, mantle 2870 kilometer on the 2870 kilometer. And after that, the core is 3471 kilometer, and Earth's center is located on 6371 kilometer. Okay, so in this way we come to know that the thickness of these layers. Okay, we come to know about the thickness of these layers. Clear everyone? So just now I told you that the outermost layer of the earth is known as a crust. It is known as a crust. Clear everyone? So this part is clear, that our interior of earth is classified into the three parts. Which are these? Tell me, which is the first one? Huh? Very good. Crust. Second one? Yes, very nice. Mantle. Third one? Huh? Very good. Core. Okay. Now, crust, mantle. Mantle again is classified into the which two parts? Huh? Very good. Upper mantle and lower mantle. Then core. Tell me, core is classified into the two which parts? Huh? Very good. Outer core and inner core. Cleared everyone? So crust, then mantle, into mantle, upper mantle and lower mantle, then core, outer core and inner core. These are the layers of the earth. Okay, these are layers of earth. Then crust is in which state, students? Crust is in which state? Do you know crust is in which state? Yes, tell me then. It is in which state, students? Huh? Very good. It is in a solid state. Then mantle. Mantle is in which state? Yes. Tell me. Very good. Mantle is in also solid state. Then core. In that core, outer core and inner core. Now tell me, outer core is in which state? Huh? Very good. Liquid state. And inner core is in which state? Very nice. Solid state. And our earth center is located at where? Where it is located? Our earth center is located at 6371 kilometer. Okay, what is the thickness of crust? What is the thickness of crust? Okay, average 30 kilometer. Then mantle 2870 kilometer. Then core 3471 kilometer. Okay, these are thickness of these layers. Okay, so let us see now one by one these layers. Okay, so before that I want to tell you the one thing. In your textbook on the page number 11, they have given us one activity. Okay, for that activity you just need glue, then three colored clay, pencil and knife. Okay, that a cutter, that things only you have required for this activity. So very easy activity. Here with the help of this we are going to that make interior of earth. So everyone should do this activity in a home for the homework. Okay, take these three colors: clay, red, yellow and blue. Okay, blue color will come at the which portion? As a crust. After that, yellow color it indicates the mantle, and red color it indicates the, what it indicates? It indicates core. Okay, so in this way on the page number 11 one activity is given. So everyone should do this activity as a homework, and you should make that interior of earth with the help of this that clay. Cleared everyone? Okay, no one has a doubt then? Okay, so here you have cleared about the three layers of the earth, which are these. Now let us see in detail all these layers. So tell me which is our first layer of the earth in the interior of earth? Which is the first layer? Very good. Which one? Crust. The first and the outermost layer of the earth is a crust. Okay. So this is the uppermost layer of the earth's surface, and it is in which state? Is in a solid state. So the uppermost layer of earth's surface and is in a solid state, and it is called the crust. Okay, it is called the crust. Just now we have discussed about the thickness of crust. That time I told you that average thickness of crust is 30 kilometer. Okay, average thickness of crust is 30 kilometer. But students, this thickness of crust is not a same everywhere. Okay, it is not same everywhere. It is average 30 to 35 kilometer, but it is not a same everywhere. Understand, the thickness of the crust is below the continents is from 16 to 45 kilometer. Okay, then 40 kilometer in that continent means, first of all, look at here, the crust is classified into the two parts, that the continental crust and oceanic crust. Okay, it is classified into the two parts, continental crust and oceanic crust. Understand, continental crust and oceanic crust. Those the part is covered by the continent and landforms, these are comes under the continental crust, and the oceanic bodies comes under the oceanic crust. Cleared everyone? So in that continental crust, that below the continents, thickness of the crust is from 16 to 45 kilometer. What it is? 16 to 45 kilometer. And in that 40 kilometer is under the mountain ranges, and 10 kilometer is under the ocean. Okay, it is 40 kilometer under the mountain ranges and 10 kilometer under the oceanic. Means in this way we come to know that here, that the thickness of the crust is not same everywhere. It is not same everywhere. Under the mountain it is a 40 kilometer, means it is more under the mountain, and only 10 kilometer thickness is under the ocean, means it is less under the ocean. But average thickness is 30 to 35 kilometer. Cleared everyone? Now, already I told you that when we have discussed that the origin of earth, that how the earth originated, and that time also I told you that as we move from the surface of the earth and towards the interior of the earth, we have noticed that the temperature of earth is increases. Okay, temperature of earth is increases. And so um, again, as we move to the in the center of the earth, as the temperature of the earth is increases, it is around that the 5500 degrees celsius to the 600 degree, sorry, 6000 degree celsius. Understand, at the center of the earth the temperature is around 5500 degrees celsius to 6000 degree celsius. That much temperature is available in the center of our earth. Okay, how much? 5500 degrees celsius to 6000 degree celsius. Okay, and so as compared with the other layers, means which are mantle and core. Okay, as compared with the other layers, the crust is the thinnest layer of the earth. Got it? Crust is the thinnest layer of the earth. Understand? So let us see that the crust and its that the subdivided parts, because just now I told you that the crust is divided into the two parts, which are this continental crust and oceanic crust. Clear everyone what I told now? Okay, I'm going to repeat it again. Listen carefully, everyone. The outermost layer of the earth, which is in a solid form, and it is known as a crust. Got it? This outermost layer is in a solid form and is known as a crust. And its thickness is how much? What is the thickness of crust, students? Yes, very good. It is around 30 to 35 kilometer. But this thickness is not same everywhere. Is it same everywhere? No. Because under the ocean it is only a 10 kilometer and under the mountains it is about 40 kilometer. Okay, it is about 40 kilometer. So this thickness is not same everywhere. Clear everyone? So one more thing also I told you that as we move from the surface of the earth, means from the crust of the earth to the interior of the earth towards the core, we have noticed that the temperature of earth is increases. Okay, the temperature of earth is increases, and in the core, in the center of the earth, the temperature is around 5500 degrees celsius to 6000 degree celsius. Okay, that much temperature is available in the center of earth. So as we compare the thickness of all three layers of the earth, the thinnest layer of the earth is a crust. As compared with the mantle and the core, the thinnest layer of the earth is a crust. Okay, because the thickness of mantle and the core is more as compared with the crust, and so crust is a thinnest layer of the earth. Clear everyone? Okay.